14th Dalai Lama and a young Indian boy. We are hurt to witness the rush to condemn His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, ignoring the situational and cultural context. The heavily cropped 20-second video clip of the interaction went viral. It was viewed by some people in a perverse manner, turning an act of kindness and jovial cultural prank and grandfatherly affection into something lustful and immoral. Indeed, we understand that without social cultural context, this video may shock some people. However, before making a judgment, isn't it the duty of each individual to have a critical approach to all circulated informations? We hope that through this statement, we will bring you the explanations behind this act that some consider inappropriate. The viral video that you might have seen does not take into account that the child mother was within an arm's reach of her son, who actually facilitated the event. It was an educational event held on February 28, 2023, with 120 graduates from the M3M Foundation, including members of the press and the young boy's grandfather. As the event was broadcasted live, the video of the entire event was also shared on the same day by the Office of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Yet, the intentionally cut viral video was only posted on social media platforms on the 8th of April 2023. The news made headlines instantly, and media outlet as well as influencers rushed to accuse His Holiness of being a child abuser. However, who is the real victim here? Is it the mother? No. Is it the child? No. The real victim here is His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. If you watch the not-tailored video, you'll see how happy and blessed the mother and especially the young boy felt after the meeting with His Holiness. Language, culture, and context define how people perceive a given situation. Ignoring context and cultural differences, the aggressively promoted clip had only one goal, and the goal is to tarnish the impactful image of the Nobel Prize laureate His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, who's known as a symbol of peace, of compassion, and symbol of justice. Indeed, it is important to understand the Tibetan culture and traditions and how we were brought up in the community. We believe that human beings are born free of lustful thoughts. Even as we grow older, many parts of the human body are viewed differently from the Western world. Even today, a mother can be seen roaming bare chest as a woman's breast is considered as a source of food and comfort for the child and not sexualized in any manner. It is also very common to see people not only give a small children a kiss, but also feed them a small candy or a piece of food directly from mouth to mouth. Child abuse and neglect are serious global problems, as many children are victims of serious abuse by influential people and religious institutions. Child abuse should never be tolerated. However, His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama's act of kindness, humor, and warmth toward this young student cannot be compared to these atrocities. The Dalai Lama has lived most of his life in the public eye. He led a pure monastic life, celibacy, preaching and practicing compassion, non-violence, and the unity of humanity. A crucial question remains: who's benefiting from this situation? And why does the Chinese Communist Party, a simple 87-year-old monk, as its greatest enemy? And why have they been stalking him for more than the last 64 years? The answer is this: Buddhism is the fourth largest religion in the world, practiced by approximately 500 million of people, and the Dalai Lama is considered the living Buddha of compassion in the Buddhist community. The majority of Buddhists are found in Southeast and East Asian countries, the same region the CCP wants to dominate. For Beijing, Buddhism is a means to an end, and that end is to designate its own successor. to the Dalai Lama to dilute the cultural and religious identity of Tibetans. The key for China is to control the Dalai Lama. Moreover, China has already interfered in the succession of the Panchen Lama, the second most important spiritual leader for Tibetan Buddhism, who was abducted at the age of 6 and replaced by the Chinese puppet. The CCP's policy towards the Tibetan religion has shifted from the destruction of Tibetan religious institutions and systems to an insidious control aimed at serving its political goals. The Tibetan community of Belgium and the signatory associations of the declaration remind people in the media, transmitters of information, to verify the facts, to place them in their context, and to document the habits and customs. It is also essential for the press to report news on the room of the world where the Chinese Communist Party is carrying out genocide against the Tibetan people. It has already been reported that more than 1 million people, 1 million Tibetan children, between the ages of 4 and 18 have been separated from their families and forcibly placed in colonial-style boarding schools to indoctrinate them into party ideology. And where were you guys at this moment? Do you write this in the media? Do we hear about this? We, the Tibetans in Belgium, are organizing this peaceful relay, White Kata Scarf movement, to clarify the accusations made on His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. We would like to thank all the people and associations around the world who have mobilized to stand for His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. Until the media reconsiders a thorough investigation, we are not going to stop this Kata movement. Long live Dalai Lama! Long live Dalai Lama! Long live Dalai Lama!
Tôi chưa là tiền đi làm chuyện là